In September 2024, the University of Tsukuba launched the University of Tsukuba Malaysia, UTMy, in Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia. This is the first attempt in which a Japanese university awards students a Japanese degree in a foreign country.
I think that you can get to experience Japanese curriculum in Malaysia.
This is the university that's matched to my dream.
I was also expecting that being able to learn more about Japanese culture alongside other Japanese students as well as Malaysian students.
No barriers between academic fields.
Malaysia is located in the center of Southeast Asia. More than 60% of the population are Muslims, and there is much interaction with Middle Eastern countries. In 1957, the Federation of Malaya gained independence from the UK. In 1963, Malaysia was established, comprising Malays who follow Islam, Chinese who follow Buddhism, and Indians who follow Hinduism. It is a multi-ethnic and multi-religious country. Many people speak English. Malaysia has been attracting overseas universities since the 1980s, taking advantage of its linguistic and geographical advantages. 10 international branch campuses from the UK, Australia, Ireland, and China have opened in Malaysia. It aims to become an educational hub in Southeast Asian areas and Islamic countries. In 1982, Malaysia introduced the Look East policy under former Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir. It was a bold change in the work ethic and motivation of Malaysians.
In Japan, there are many beautiful concepts, very punctual, for example. They are very caring about others. So all of these, let's say, omoyari concept.
Key core values that I see in Japan that are not prominent in Malaysia is taking care, omoyari.
Until today, Malaysia has been sending more than 26,000 students and is still sending students to study in Japanese universities.
I went to Japan under the sponsorship of the Look East policy program by the government of Malaysia. I feel very, very honored and blessed.
I learned so many new things, not only Japanese language and culture, but also every aspect of life, I guess. So I am a combination of Malaysian and Japanese values.
Japan is one of Malaysia's key trading partners. Students who grasp Japanese business etiquette and negotiation style and work ethics can foster stronger business relationships.
After the introduction of Look East policy, we have more foreign direct investment, especially from Japan, come in Malaysia and set up their business, their operation hub in Malaysia. And it has actually changed Malaysia very much.
Leading up to the opening of the UTMy, numerous trials were conducted. In 2001, former Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir proposed a Malaysian university offering Japanese-style engineering education. This led to the establishment of a faculty at UTM Kuala Lumpur campus. In 2011, the Japan-Malaysia International Institute of Technology, MJIIT, was launched. From the very beginning, the University of Tsukuba has collaborated with a consortium of 31 Japanese universities and government agencies.
MJIIT の設立の契機からの背景っていうのは、全く同じで、マレーシアの社会をいい方に変えていくには教育しかないということで、日本文化とか、それから日本製品っていうのはすごい信頼が置かれていて、資源もない小さい国が世界に出ていったっていうのは何か理由があるんだろうと。で、それを持ってこようということなので、それはなんでかというと、当然教育ありますよね。はい。それでそういう日本型教育を目指したのではないかと。例えばゼミは輪行っていうんですよ。先輩後輩システムもそうですよ。日本の言葉をそのまま使ってカリキュラムに載せているというところがあります。
I think when we have a joint collaboration, joint supervision between two different universities, we can share the expertise, between senseis. So Malaysians have their own expertise, and then the Japanese sensei will have their own expertise that we can share. And then in terms of technology, we know that Japan is a very modern high-tech country. So we have the chance to use all the equipment, all the technologies.
I managed to pick up many things that I admire about the Japanese people. So especially their dedication, their hardworking, their passionate towards something or to a goal.
I think it opens more job opportunities in Malaysia, as we are currently looking for young people to help fill in roles for sustainable development in Malaysia.
化粧品業界とかで就職したいと考えてて、保湿成分で豚由来のものとかよく使われるんですけど、もちろんイスラム系ダメなので、そういうのを例えばその微細藻類から作った多糖類で保湿成分で変えられないかとか、
研究をお互いの国でするっていうのはすごく意義があることなんじゃないかなっていうふうに。
私の専門分野だと、その熱帯域における研究がほとんど足りていなくて、まずそこでマレーシアで実際に観測をするっていうことに大きな意義があるのかなと思って。
In 2018, discussions took place between the former Malaysian Prime Minister, Dr. Mahathir, and then Japanese Prime Minister Mr. Abe Shinzo. Dr. Mahathir requested the establishment of a Japanese university branch campus, and Mr. Abe supported the idea. After a series of processes, the University of Tsukuba decided to respond to the Malaysian government's request. The preparation period lasted 5 years. However, with the support of the Embassy of Japan, the Malaysian Ministry of Higher Education, the Japanese Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science, and Technology, and number of stakeholders such as the JACTIN, the alumni associations who graduated from Japanese universities, ALUPS, JAGM, difficulties were overcome.
I'm very happy today that finally we are going to have a Japanese university, namely Tsukuba University, opening their branch in Malaysia. Of course, Malaysia has many universities from other countries, but this is the first one coming from Japan.
I felt that I can have a good point of a Japanese university first, and also the overseas university. So this is the university that's matched to my dream.
I was actually quite excited because I initially wanted to go to Japan, but due to not being 18, I couldn't apply. So due to this university being here in Malaysia, I was able to get past admission.
Really sort of like happy that I could have the opportunity to get a Japanese degree right here in Malaysia at the comfort of course my own country. I was also expecting that being able to learn more about the Japanese culture alongside other Japanese students as well as Malaysian students, I think is a good way to improve the relationship in Malaysia and Japan both as countries.
First, I would like to go to university in US or British or Australia, but those university tuition fee is so expensive. When I researched about universities in Malaysia, I found UTMy and I started to interested in.
Also, students in nearby countries, in Asian countries, to come to Malaysia and study in Japanese university at lower cost.
This is a university that is not only focused on acquiring knowledge, but it is also focused on understanding the Japanese culture, Japanese way of life, Japanese value system, Japanese attitude towards different aspects of what is happening in the world.
I would like to make UTMy it's very frontier for undergraduate education with the Japanese universities. Looking at the university's education field, not only for Japan but also all over the world, and we make the UTMy one of the top universities for undergraduate educations in the world.
I am confident that students from not only Malaysia but also various countries will be able to discover the significance of receiving a Japanese education in Malaysia.
で、日本の大学の良さというものを海外の人が直接知ることになりますから、この成功がある意味筑波大学のさらなる成功、そして日本の大学の海外におけるさらなる成功につながっていければ、日本政府としても非常に嬉しいと思います。
It's very interesting that you can get to experience Japanese curriculum in Malaysia.
We would like to educate the human resources, which could contribute to solve the global issues. For that perspective, only single discipline can solve their global issues. Multiple knowledges and skills from multiple disciplines, collaborations, integration, them could contribute to solve those issues. Therefore, we needed to construct an education program not discipline-driven, but issue-driven. So we start our consideration from the issues. Then, what kind of skills and knowledges should be integrated?
The characteristics and strength of the University of Tsukuba, which is interdisciplinary and international, are fully utilized in UTMy curriculum. UTMy is very innovative in the sense that students can study a curriculum that anticipates these new trends in Japanese universities and the changing needs of society without having to leave Malaysia.
I feel that through this experience that I have in working and studying in academia in different areas, in different countries, that I can help students when they're wrestling with going with academic progress, when they're working with a different culture.
I am teaching the sport management mainly for the undergraduate student at the moment, but from my PhD study, I have a research area in spectator management, so kind of a spectator development, educations, and also after completing my PhD, I met the person who is working for the charitable issues, so I do have a research for charity sport related topic as well.
All of the faculty members is a kind of a star player in University of Tsukuba, but their background is totally different. This chaotic situation may make new experiences, new science, new engineering, new disciplines.
We hope that Japanese professors and students coming to UTMy can also enrich our discourse on issues related to climate change, planetary health, healthcare, cleanliness, environmental sustainability, and good governance at large. And this is very important for Malaysia to move forward in the near future.
Now we are ready to exchange ideas for solving various types of challenging problems. Real-world issues and industrial problems are most welcome.
For those students who enroll for this Tsukuba Malaysia, I wish and hope you will become the bridge and become the future leaders between Malaysia and Japan. Not only that, but globally.
Sometimes thinking about sort of bridge between Japanese and Malaysian industry that we can conduct. I think
they're studying at the UTMy that can serve valuable opportunities to become key players in the new, in this new partnership. And particularly speaking, the studying at the Japanese university will increase the connections of the Japan community, and these connections will also be the advantage for Malaysian people for future employment and business ventures.
Most of Japanese is not familiar with Islam. This is my very good opportunity to learn about other cultures.
My dreams after finishing and graduating my 4 years at UTMy, I actually plan to someday land or work at a Japanese company in the IT field.
I want to grow more my English skills and want to be a global citizen. I want to deepen my knowledge of urbanization first, and I'm in the field of urbanization company, like developer or city planner.
The UTMy could contribute to the good cycle processes of human resources for students, not only for the students but faculty members. So I would like to expect in near futures, main campus of UT would have a chance to come to UTMy to communicate with the students of UTMy. And also, of course, that diverse and the opposite directions. And we expect For example, the young faculty staff members come to UTMy and have experience, have a new type of education as well. And also not only for the faculty staffs, but office staffs of UT would have a chance to work in UTMy under the circumstance of very big diversities. Therefore, UTMy is expected to accelerate a good circulation process of the human resources for all stakeholders.
Expect to build networking, including with Japanese-owned companies. Joint research and initiatives that contribute to the local community can also contribute to corporate social responsibility and brand image enhancement.
If a chance to apply for UTMy, and I would like to promise that our faculties, 14 main faculties, could support you always to get such kind of abilities, knowledges, multiple skills for you to get that.
And I want to do my best to help and inspire you. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you at UTMy. Let's study together.
The learning is more freedom, more enjoyable thinking.
You are desire to make a new discipline with us. So we'll be waiting for you to join UTMy.
I promise that you can get many chances to be improved in the 4 years of the undergraduate education processes.
We are looking forward to seeing you soon at UTMy or at your place.
See you at UTMy.